Twisted Sister guitarist Jay Jay French is rocking out with a new campaign to talk to men about prostate cancer. We're Not Gonna Take It is taking on a new meaning this time with prostate cancer. Can you explain what this is about?
Well, sure. We're Not Going to Take It is the most licensed song in the history of heavy metal. And of course, we didn't know that 20 years ago, but it's exciting that it really has erupted and become such a worldwide standard song. But I was approached by Bayer and by Zero, which is a prostate cancer site and organization, to get involved when they found out I had prostate cancer, because I was very open about the fact that I had prostate cancer, but I wasn't open about it at the beginning. I was a little shy, I didn't talk about it. I knew that I had it, I knew I had the operation. Men don't talk about prostate cancer. Like women may talk about breast cancer, guys don't tend to talk about prostate cancer, and that's the problem. After a couple of years, I said, you know what? This is ridiculous. If someone wants to pay attention to Jay Jay French, then hear me out right now. Become an advocate for your life.
Can we expect to read your story pretty soon?
Well, I have a book out now, just came out yesterday. It's called Twisted Business, and it's my life story, and it tells the story of the band. And it's a bizwar. I coined the phrase myself. It's a business book and a memoir. It tells the story of my crazy early life as a drug dealer, drug addict, and all that other kind of stuff, and then how I stopped it all and changed my life and became a transvestite rock star, much to my mother's chagrin. I don't know which one she was worse for her. Oh, my son's no longer doing drugs, but now he's wearing women's clothing. I don't know if I like that idea. But then it takes you through the journey of the band. And the band's going to celebrate its 49th year in December. 49 years ago, I started the band, which is crazy. And the book is about the determination we used to become famous. And my joke is we were turned down more times than a bed sheet and come back more times than Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. But that's really the truth. And in the book, I describe all the setbacks, the challenges, the crises, ongoing over and over and over and over and over again, like life. Life is full of these setbacks, and you have to keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. And I actually give you tools in the book using what is known as the twisted method of reinvention, TWISTED, tenacity, wisdom, inspiration, stability, trust, excellence, and discipline.
So then when you think about your 49-year journey, and then, another setback with prostate cancer, do you look back and you're like, woe is me? Or are you just like, I'm a survivor?
No, that's a great question. You're the first person to actually put it that way. That's a brilliant question. I have never been a self-pitying person. I've never been, oh, woe is me, why is this happening to me? And now that's a natural question to ask, right? Because some setback, you go, why is this happening to me? You know what? I don't ask myself that question. I will get upset. I'll be angry. I'll be pissed off. I could cry. But that lasts about 10 minutes. Then you have to say to yourself, now what? Am I going to roll over and die, or am I going to fight? That's the choice one makes, and one makes reinvention choices all their life. You reinvent yourself when you go to school every year. The first day of school, you put on new clothes, and you go, this year I'm going to be different, and you reinvent yourself in college. You reinvent yourself when you get your first job interview. You reinvent yourself when you have your kid. Well, this is a reinvention technique to always come back. And I give you tools, really practical tools for coming back. And it's no different from a disease. You hear the note, you hear the word, you go blank. You can't believe it. You can't believe if you have a spouse like my wife, she was with me. She heard it better than me. I kind of zoned out. She asked all the questions that I didn't because I was zoning out, even though I knew it was coming because my father died of prostate cancer and my brother had prostate cancer. So we kind of knew it was going in that direction. Okay. But quickly enough, I educated myself. I knew exactly the choices I was going to make. I knew the doctor, the hospital, how I was going to approach it. That's why going to zerocancer.org is so important right now, because that website will give you the tools for you to learn about prostate cancer. So in case it happens to you, you'll at least be prepared to understand your options. And there are many great options today.